Welcome back to the Gulls pregame show. It's time for the Broadcasters Roundtable. Stephen Huff joined alongside Gulls field reporter Nick Bello and the voice of the Winnipesaukee Muskrats, Brian Murphy. Thank you both for joining me. Now, Nick, I'm going to turn to you first. 2 games in a row now that the Gulls have put up 11 runs on the board. The Bats, we've talked about how they're heating up. It looks like they are here. That's a good sign if you're Newport.
Yeah, the Bats have come to Newport so far. It's really nice to see the Bats finally come alive here and towards the end of June. That's so promising, especially since we have so much more baseball left to play.
Now, it's the first time that the Gulls are going to be seeing Winnipesaukee. And what are some of the challenges that a team faces when you're seeing a new team for the first time?
Just really looking at the pitching matchup for the batters. They haven't seen these guys pitch so far. You just played Mystic. You've already played them 3 or 4 times already this season. So getting used to the pitchers, and also for the pitchers, getting used to the batters and what they're going to do at the plate.
Now, Brian, I'm going to turn over to you. Winnipesaukee comes into this one 2-11 on the year, but a lot of Newport fans probably haven't seen a lot of the Muskrats yet. So fill the Newport fans in. What can they expect from the Muskrats? You guys just fell to the Sanford Mainers 9-5. What happened in that game as well?
Well, you can expect this team. The power has been there as of late, actually. It was just last night before the game. They had hit a home run in 6 straight games. Last night they did break that streak, but the Bats have been there. Unfortunately, it's pretty much only home runs that they're able to hit. Last night, like I said, no home runs, but they were able to fight back. They were down 4-0 against the Mainers. They battled back, took a 5-4 lead. Unfortunately, really for the first time all season, the bullpen faltered, and they allowed 5 runs in the 8th inning. They fell from that, but it was the first time really we've seen all season where the Muskrats are able to battle back. Usually when they fall down, they kind of stay down and kick themselves, but they were able to get back in the game, and so that's something I think they need to continue on in the season if they're going to pick up some more wins.
Well, you mentioned the Bats and a lot of power coming from the Bats. What are some of the names in that lineup that stick out to you tonight?
Without a doubt, it's got to be Sam Cochran. Sam Cochran was really one of the few positives that you could take away from yesterday's game. Went 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Was on base all 5 times, actually, a couple walks. Leads the team with 3 home runs, leads the team in doubles with 5, leads the team in RBIs with 11. He's the guy who's actually slotted, moved up to the 3 spot today, usually was in the 4 or 5 spot. He's the guy without a doubt to take a look at. Terrence Norman as well. He's been one of the more efficient and consistent hitters in this Muskrat lineup. He gets himself on base a lot of different ways, usual hits, but you can sometimes reach base on a couple errors last night, so he gets himself on base. Those are the 2 guys in the 3-4 spots today to look out for the Muskrats.
Well, it's the Gulls and Muskrats right here on the NECBL Broadcast Network. The Gulls pregame show continues next.